Good morning, chuckleheads. Gary here, K4K Outdoors and Prospecting. And a little something different. As you can see, I got my trailer. And we go into a little bit of what that is. 6.5 wide, 10 foot long, 3,500 pound axles. Well, axle, it's only single axle. Leaf springs, fenders, all the good stuff. New floor-ish, about 2 years old, treated. So I'm going to be building right on top of it. And we do have plans, but they're not finished. So I will be updating you as I go. This is a little introduction video, what we got going on here. First off, got to get those eye bolts out of there. Not going to be much good to me. Got 4 of those to get out. It's got a tilt axle. And I will be welding that seam because I don't want it tilting. And yeah, quick little introduction. Everything's good on it. Lights are good. I'm digging it, man. But that's the first load of lumber. It's going to be 2x2 frame. And then I'm going to fur in the 1x2s, as you can see. Again, all treated. And then once we get the rough frame built, there's my shitter, in case you're wondering what I'm going to do for a shitter at first. There it is right there. Nice little 5-gallon shitter from Lowe's. Thank you, Lowe's. And yeah, we're going to make all that into a camper here in the next couple weeks. I don't have enough wood yet. So likely what I'm going to end up doing is just do the frame, extreme outer frame of 2x2s. I got fiberglass resin, laminate sheets, cloth, seam tape, all that good stuff. Well, seam cloth rather, 3-inch. But we got enough to get started. We're gonna have to order more supplies. I already know that. So that being said, if you got any ideas, like I said, I got a solid plan. I'll go into a little bit of detail here in a little bit. We're gonna start at the front. The door is gonna be on the front right corner on the driver's side. And then front left side, top, middle-ish. I'm gonna put my AC unit in there. And then the bed will be at the rear with a raised platform. I will have a 3x3 shower in the front corner on the far side there as you see it now. And then right beside that, I'll have a composting shitter eventually once I retire my bucket. But it will be wired with a fan to suck all the moisture out of the turds. And just use, what do they call it? Pine litter, like using snake cages and gerbil cages and whatnot. But basically all the composting toilet is, keep the PP separate. I will be installing a 6-inch PVC pipe under the front of the trailer, right in front of the axle so it doesn't drag the ground. And then run a drain line from a urinal I'm going to install. So the PP will run down into the pipe. And then it'll have a drain plug with a hose on it that I can attach and pump that into the RV septic at the campgrounds. We'll be spending most of my time at campgrounds, so there will not be solar on this trailer at first. I will have a couple 100-watt Renogy panels to recharge batteries and whatnot on that stuff. Gonna figure out an umbilical system to go from the truck power to the trailer power batteries. And we'll figure all that out. I got a lot of YouTube to watch, but that's the general overview. And then I will have a shelf front to back on both sides. And I think I'm gonna make it, I'm 6 foot tall, so at the front, I'm gonna do a little 45-degree angle there, just to cut the wind down a little bit going down the road. Like I said, my truck gets really good gas mileage, so I'm not too worried about fuel economy. And I'm going to be going campground to campground, so it's not going to be a whole lot of driving in between. And yeah, that's the general synopsis. Yeah, I think that's all I can think of for now. But stay tuned. We'll be kicking this thing off here in the next couple of days. I got to get some resin in, some stuff in. Like I said, get the eye bolts out, and then everything It used to be a car hauler, so you got steel rails all front and all down both sides. So I'm going to secure the frame of the camper to that. That way it's not going anywhere. And yeah, I think it's a pretty solid plan, man. So if you haven't already, hit the old like button. Hit the little red button down there where the fire is. It says TV rated mature. I do swear a lot, so don't recommend you watch this with your youngins. But if you do, that's on you, man. I think that's it, man. I'm going to go draw up the final plan, just so I know what all cuts I got to make and whatnot. But y'all have a good day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace and chicken grease.